Watch this. Get it nice and deep into the middle of the cake, all the way down, okay? Now at this point, we have some Skittles right here. These are some just Skittles. We have them separated up by color. I'm gonna pour these into here. And we have the different colors right here that we can make kind of little layers with, okay? So we have the pink, we have the yellow, we have the blue, we have the orange, we have the green, and we have the red. Now, in a moment, oops, I'm gonna be very careful to not let any of these get out of the cup. I'm gonna lift this thing up like this in a moment. You're gonna see all these Skittles pour out across the cake like that, all right? Get the final little bit of Skittles in there. That's what that was right there. That was the Skittles, okay? And now, to complete this, we're gonna pour some of these nerds in here like this. Look at all of these. See that? Now these will be the last thing to come out of here as I lift this up. Get those spread in there, nice and even, perfect. All right, so watch this, okay? As I lift this up like this, you're gonna see all of these candies, all of these colors fall out in a really cool pattern across the cake like that. I'm gonna lift that up and all that's gonna come pouring out the bottom of it just like that. Sound good?
Yeah.
If you do want to top it off a little bit, which I do, I'm going to do a little bit of sprinkles as well. Right here, there's some regular rainbow sprinkles. I'm going to put this right here on top as well. There we go. All right. So we got 4 layers of candy in here. We have the Skittles separated out by color right there. You can see that on the bottom there. I'll even show that to you really quick. And I'm going to lift this up and you're going to see them pour out and dump across the cake. And it's going to look really spectacular because of all the different colors. Let me show you that. You can see those colors in there of the sprinkles. You see that? How cool is that? And like I said, in just a couple seconds here, I'm gonna lift this up like that and you're gonna see all this rush out the bottom across the cake and it's gonna cover the cake in a really cool coating across the top of that cake. Sound good?
Yeah.
You ready to see it?
Yeah, I wanna see.
Okay.
So Sharon's asking how you know what kind of candy to use.
You can use whatever you want. I'm using a lot of the sweet kind of tangy tarty candy right here. I'm gonna top it off with a little bit of gummy bears right here on top of this. Yes. All right. And like I said, the cool thing about this is we have different textures, different colors, all staggered at different heights. And as they fall out, the first ones that I put in here will be the first ones to fall out across the cake. The rest of them are gonna fall out in a really cool pattern across the cake like that. And I think we're ready to go. You ready to see it?
Yeah, let's do it. Brian wants to know how the candies are gonna fall on the cake.
Okay, so as I lift this up, basically we're gonna start here with the bottom layer. You'll see those pink Skittles fall out, then the yellow, then the purple, then the orange. Quick show, and then we're gonna lift it, okay? You'll see exactly the first ones to coat the cake first, okay? You see how we have the Skittles followed by the Nerds, followed by the gummy bears. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's time to lift this thing up and show you the big reveal, all right? This is the big reveal where we see everything dump out across the cake in a really cool pattern. And it should coat it completely evenly because this is hollow on both ends. So I'm gonna give this a little twist. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Okay.
A little twist right here.
And I noticed that you separated some of the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Will the colors remain separated?
Correct. So what should happen here is that the pink's gonna be the first ones to fall out. Then around that is gonna be the yellow. And then we're gonna see a little ring of purple around that. And then a little ring of orange. And a little ring of green further out. So it should be like a little staggered, like, you know, we have the color, the color, the color, the color, all as this lifts up and it just goes boom out in a circular direction like that, okay? So lift and boom, watch it happen, okay?
All right.
You ready to see it?
Okay, so you just lift it up and then all of the candies come out.
Here we go. This is so delicious. Tastes so good. So good right now. Let's do it. Ready?
Yeah, I want to.
Here we go. I'm gonna give a little bit of a top off right here with the blue sugar right here.
Oh, cool.
I'm just gonna pour this right in, on top of all of this right here. See this?
Whoa, it kind of pours down.
You see that?
That's really cool.
How cool is that, right?
Oh, I like that a
Now
lot.
watch for the blue as it falls out because the blue's really gonna come dumping out of this thing. Okay, the blue will be the last thing that you see fall through here, coating the very edge of it. pour a little bit more of this blue in here just to get it all the way.
That
Look at
looks
that.
so cool.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. All right.
Oh,
I just
the
want to
way
get it
that
all the way
fills
filled in.
the cracks.
Yep, get it all the way filled in. All right, let's do it. Ready?
Okay.
Let me give you a final look at this before we do it. Here we go.
Yeah, 360, that's cool.
Okay. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to lift it, and all that's going to fall out around the cake, okay?
All right,
Spread
I
that all
can't
in
believe
there.
it's time for you to lift it.
Get that all spread in there. All right, here we go. I'm going to top it off right here on top. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Here we
okay.
go,
Oh
ready?
my gosh, I'm so excited.
Boom,
Okay,
lift.
so do you have a technique? Do you do it fast? Do you do it slow?
I'm going
How
to do
you
it fast. I'm going to do it fast, actually.
Okay.
I'm going to do it really fast. All right, so 1, 2, 3, lift it up. All right? Here we go. You ready? Give it a little bit of this topping of the yellow right here, and we are out of room on top of this thing.
Oh, that's
Look at that.
pretty.
Ready? Look at those yellow ones just trickling through, filling in those little gaps that were left by the gaps of air because of the gummy bears. And that will happen depending on the candy. Obviously, the smaller candy that you have is going to leave less gaps. The bigger candy that you use will leave more gaps. Cool thing about this is all the gaps will find their place the way that they naturally should and the way that you would want them to if you were doing this from scratch, all right?
Okay.
Here we go, a little bit of green
wow.
on top.
The way that those sprinkles are mixing on the top really is beautiful.
So cool, right?
I feel like that looks very elegant and cool. Is that
Very
gonna,
cool.
how's that gonna spread on the cake?
So, like I said, this is all in layers. Lift, boom. It's gonna rush out along the cake here, okay?
Okay, wow, I'm really excited to see that.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Boom. Like that. All right, so we're doing the count of 3. Ready? I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and lift it up. And as I do that, watch how color after color is gonna go boom, 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 as it pours, 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 pours in an outward diagonal motion. All right?
Okay, and then, yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
How do you make sure that the,
A little bit of topping of the blue.
yeah, how do you make sure that the candies stick to the cake and don't roll off? Like, do you need to create divots with a fork or
Nope,
anything?
it's gonna, well, actually, if you do have the fork, I can show you a little bit of what that looks like, okay? Here we go. Ready? On the count of 3.
Okay.
All right. So yes, what you're asking about is how do you make sure it sticks to it? And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put just some small little tracks here in this cake.
And that's to make sure it doesn't roll off, right?
Correct. This is going to keep all the things from kind of going in the right pattern that we want them to. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I
You
can't
excited?
wait for you to lift that glass up so we can see all the candy fall out.
Here we
'Cause
go.
I'm just so curious about how the candy is gonna lay.
The can is going to lay in a really circular pattern across the whole thing. Here we go right now. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Let's get rid of that little bit of icing. Mmm.
So yummy.
Oh my goodness. It's just heavenly. It really is heavenly. Do this towards the camera. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason why we're doing this, as you mentioned, and I'm glad you reminded me, is that as this dumps out of here, we do want kind of a textured pattern to give it a little bit of a grip as the candy falls out, because what you don't want to happen is you don't want it all just clump and fall off in a pattern like that. You want it to stay on the cake and actually top the cake. So that's what we're doing right now, using this, okay?
And then you're gonna lift that glass up and then all the candy is gonna fall out in a beautiful pattern.
Correct. Correct. You ready?
Yep, okay, let's go ahead and see it.
Get these last touches on
Carrot
here.
Cook's asking if you could do this with chocolates.
Yes, you
instead
can.
of sweets.
You can absolutely do it with chocolates. I could have used M&Ms here, but I decided to stick with more of the kind of sweet, tarty candy. But it all depends on the flavor of icing, the flavor of cake you do here. But trust me, one of the coolest things about this is how it looks. And this is actually the way that I present the cake. So when I bring the cake out at the party, I bring it out like this. I actually carry the cake out like this. I show it to everybody. We sing the happy birthday, whatever it is. And then literally in front of everyone, you lift this up in front of everyone and they see it all happen right in front of them. And they get this amazing candy coated cake right here. So I'm gonna
That's
lift it up,
so
okay?
cool.
Boom.
All right, go ahead and lift
All
it
right,
up.
here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Give me a
here we
countdown.
go.
Let me just get
On
this.
The count of 3.
I'm just gonna get this little bit right here. We need the texture right here as well.
Okay, so these are like little grooves that
Little
the candies
grooves.
will stick to.
This is gonna give the candy something to hold on to as it comes pouring out of the cake, okay?
Okay, let's go ahead.
It's gonna look so cool. You ready? Boom, here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, boom, lift it up out of there right now. You ready?
Okay, let's go ahead and lift it up.
Here we go.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Wow, I see lots of likes and hearts coming in.
Here we go right now,
I think
okay?
People are excited to see.
I'm gonna
Thank
give
you
it a
so
twist
much.
and a lift, okay? So here we go.
Yeah.
Twist and lift.
Yeah.
Little rotation right here. There's the twist. There's the twist,
Yeah.
right? And what's that doing is that's breaking off the seal around this right here because you don't want to lift this up and have the icing get destroyed. So a little twist and a lift, okay? And as I do this is giving you one more final glance at all the different flavors of icing right here. No, not icing, sorry, toppings right here. Skittles, all the way to the Nerds, all the way to the sprinkles, all the way to our little sugar beads right here, our sugar chips. We have all of that right there, okay?
Awesome.
Are you ready to see it lift? I think we've broken the seal
Yeah.
of this and we're ready to lift it up.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Ready?
This is really
3,
exciting.
2, 1,
And then you
and boom. So imagine you're at a party or something. You see this cake being brought out to you, and then the chef or the party planner or the host, in your case, you put this right down for everyone. You show everyone what happened. You say, ladies and gentlemen, we have a beautiful cake here for you today. We have all these toppings. You can add the toppings people want. And then you're gonna lift this up in front of everyone, and they're gonna see exactly what you're gonna see right now, which is so cool. Ready? Mm-hmm. Here we go. And right before you lift it, always give it a twist because the icing will harden around the edge of this. And we are good to go. All right.
Teresa says you're taking too long.
Sorry. I just want you to have the information for how to do this. This is the candies that I used right here. And let's do it, okay? I don't want Teresa to get impatient.
Wow, lots of angry faces are coming in.
I don't know why people are angry about a cake. That's kind of silly to be angry about a cake decoration. And trust me, they will not be angry when they see this fall out of here, okay? Vroom.
Oh, wow.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay? Now, can you imagine what this is going to look like as I lift this?
I am having a hard time picturing how
Okay.
the candies are going to fall, so I think you should just go ahead and lift it so we can all see how this works.
Okay, ready?
Oh, wow, look.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
you're loosening it, and then, oh my gosh, yep, okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh, wow.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Okay. Boom. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Ready? Loosen it up.
So
Break
that's
the
just-
seal of the icing. I'm just breaking the seal of the icing around here if you want to see that. You can see that, yep? Mm-hmm. Okay. And now it's time to lift it up and boom.
Okay, let's lift it.
Let's do it.
up
Ready?
and lift it. People are ready to see.
Here we go.
All right, go ahead.
Just get that groove.
Yep,
All
and
right,
then
let's
go
do it.
ahead. Okay, here
Let's
we
do it.
go.
Ready?
All right, we're gonna lift it right up, and then how do you know what side to lift? Like, because the
Doesn't
sides
matter.
are different.
It's all going to come out at once. You'll see there are different patterns here. I'll go ahead and lift it with this side right here towards
Will that
you.
change the pattern?
Nope. It's all going to come out the same way anyways. I just want you to see it, okay? Let's go ahead and do it. Here we go.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go. All right. Now, very important to note, if you are doing this at a party, you can use any type of cylinder here. I'm using a little, this is actually a flower vase that goes over, or a little candle vase that goes over a candle. You can use whatever you want. I like this shape because you can kind of see how visual it is, okay? All right, so here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
A little wiggle, and always give it a wiggle and a twist before you lift it because you will see the icing tester along there. Here we go. Ready?
Yep. Okay. Let's
Okay.
lift it.
Here we go.
Oh.
Bring it up. Watch carefully.
Yep. Larry is confused. He thinks that that's a cake topper.
No, this is not a cake topper. This will be the topping of the cake in a moment here, okay? Watch it. Ready?
Right, so that vase has a hole on the bottom of it. So when he lifts that up, all that
Yes.
candy's gonna come out, Larry.
And I'm lifting it right now. We're just breaking the seal of the icing. And we are good to lift this thing. We are pretty much full here on top. We'll give it a little bit more topping here. All right, here we go. Lifting it up. Ready?
Okay.
Yes. Twist and lift. Twist and lift. Twist and lift. Here we go. We are twisting and lifting. This is very important. Watch as I do this. You'll see the candy will start to fall at the bottom here. And as soon as it starts to fall at the bottom, I'm going to lift quickly, okay? I see people getting very impatient here. Don't get impatient. Just watch the bottom of the cake here, okay? Here we go. As soon as you start to see candy come out, you have to lift quickly, okay? So right now I'm getting, you'll see it raising up. You'll see it raising up, raising up, raising up.
Yeah,
you
there.
see this?
Look.
Here we go. We are raising it up.
Charles Frick says, just do it.
All right, we're doing it, Charles. Don't worry. You just want to get it going, and as soon as the first piece of candy falls out, I'm lifting fast, okay?
Okay.
I see people getting very impatient right now. Don't worry, guys. We are going. We're lifting. We just don't want to take the icing with us, and I think we're good. Let's get that icing off the middle there. We're good.
Okay, so the fear is that it's gonna get stuck on that icing.
Yep, you don't want the icing to come up with you. You want that to be free and clear of the vase. So here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Twist and lift. Twist and lift. Twist and lift.
Here we go.
See that?
Yep.
Twist and lift. Yes. Okay. It's gonna start to fall out any moment now. Here we go.
Okay.
It's gonna start to fall out. Here we go. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh boy, it's really okay. The icing is really gooey. That's why it's taking a moment here. But let's get it up. I'm lift. Oh yes. Okay. Did you see that?
Yes.
As soon as it falls out, look. You see it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. You see that? Okay.
Okay, so the cake is in.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Whoa. How do you get the
Okay.
cake out?
So I'm gonna push down on this. I'm just gonna give a push down on this. I'm just gonna let it all fall out. Ready?
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna push this down. Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's happening. Okay.
Here we go. You see that? There's the
Okay.
cake that came with it. And now it's time to push it out. Ready?
Yeah, push it out.
Push.
Push.
Ooh,
Push,
yes.
push,
Oh,
push.
this is gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Push.
Here we go. I'm gonna push on top. Here's the big reveal. Ready?
Push,
Yep.
push.
Oh, yes.
Oh look.
Yep. It's
Okay.
coming. Yes.
And so instead of taking it out with a fork or something on the bottom, you push it out.
Yep, and take a look here. I'm still twisting to make sure it doesn't get stuck. Still twisting.
Okay.
Okay, now here we go. We are free of the cake. You see that? And now it's time to push these out and it's gonna start to fall out. Ready? Here we go. I'm gonna push down, give downward pressure with this, a little bit of downward pressure with this. Here we go. Yep, okay.
Push.
Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna push it out. Ready? Yep. In fact, I'll even free it up with a little bit of this. Get ready. It's gonna fall out fast. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
It's gonna fall out very fast as soon as I poke this hole. Here we go. Ready? Yep. Okay. Here we go. Scoop a little bit of that out. Yep. Okay. There we are.
So some of it's gonna fall in that.
It's gonna
hole.
all fall out right now. Here we go. Ready? Watch it. There's a little more. Yep. Perfect. You want to keep your cake clean. Here we go. Ready? Oh, it's gonna come flying. I can feel it. The weight of it starting to push it out.
Yeah.
The weight of it starting to push it out.
Okay. Wait, get
Okay.
that cake off the cake that you're getting
Yep.
the cake.
Let's get that cake off. Oops, sorry. Yep. Keep it clean cake. Okay. Here we go. Ready? I'm gonna push on this. Ready? Push and push. Here we go. Push in a downward motion, and here it comes out. Ready?
I can hear it.
You hear it?
I can hear it.
Starting to come out. Right now.
Push it out.
Here we go. I'm gonna dig this right out of there. Ready? You're gonna let that cake go back into the hole. Here we go.
It's
Okay.
happening.
It's coming out. There's the cake, and here comes the rest of it. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Look,
Yes.
there it goes, there
Oh,
it
yes.
goes.
Here we go. Starting to come out the bottom here. I'm gonna free the cake. Yes. Yes. Still coming out. There's the nerds. Here comes the sprinkles. There's the sprinkles.
And
Here come the gummy bears all the way from the top. Take a look at that.
Oh, now
all
how
the
do
way
you
across.
spread it out on the cake? Spread it
There
out
it
on
is.
the cake.
And then you just give it a nice little spread. Look
That's
at that.
So cool.
How cool is that cake topping?
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Amazing.
That's amazing. That's